can see why the horse, off the back of that good run, is so prominent and so strong in the market, or was earlier. Has the option of a Chelmsford race on Monday as well, were the horse to win here today. 7 is Laurentia, who looks for a first win in over a year, stays further than this, but has won here a couple of times in the past. And 8 is Darlow Lady, lightly raced maiden, just the 4 starts, but ran a reasonable race here over 7 when last seen. Massive price that day, didn't run like one. 6 earlier today. Has been solid, has been strong. Understandably, it's not a strong race. We are talking about a 13-race maiden, but as Rachel was talking about, that run for David Lochnan, the first start for the yards, Richard Kingscote, who's on today, was on that day, was very, very well backed from much bigger prices and had a very tricky start leaving the stalls. Still ran extremely well to finish second, and on a line through that, and the horse in the stalls already, first in, might be first home. Wouldn't take an awful lot of imagination to see the horse winning, but we'll see. We've had Oisin Murphy inexplicably not winning a race tonight, considering the week he's had and also the book of rides he's had, a number of seconds, and it didn't happen, so we'll see. Beaming Light has got an engagement at Chepstow on Monday. In goes Almizan, who is slightly out of the weights, but I don't believe it would take an awful lot for that horse to take a marked step forward. 6, Kessar Power, we ought to note, who was having a very quick turnaround, went off favourite when third at Yarmouth yesterday. Another really good track run at the Norfolk venue. It's won here a couple of times in the past. Could just shape this, because I don't think there's loads of signed on speed. Kessar Power, clearly fit and thriving, turns around quickly and could go and shape this. Saved Lizzie, number 2, goes forwards. Not an awful lot to write home about that return after 4.5 months at Nottingham last time, but can be considered well capable of stepping forward. She is capable of running well here and has gone well in a race, actually, in a better race at Chelmsford in the past, for all that she's still a maiden, but that's the kind of level of the race that we're talking about. Darlow Lady goes in. The Sweating Mitigator, who got very warm behind, does as well. Handful of starts since joining Martin Dunn from Jack Jones, a previous track winner, but not in that level of form at the moment. Laurentia stays further than this, competitively treated, but does need to leave that run from last time behind, but was found to have an irregular heartbeat, so that was the excuse. Right, Kessar Power turning around quickly after Yarmouth. I think the last to go in. Here's Alan.
And they're off. They're racing away. It's 1 mile the distance for the 6 horses challenge at Bet365 handicap stakes. As they race through the early moments, Kessar Power is going to lead the way from Almizan, who's racing in second in the blue and yellow silks. Darlow Lady improving now to be second as they begin the run into the back straight. Mitigator is towards the outside, now looking to thread in between them. It's another further length and a half away to Save Lizzie and Beaming Light in tactical control in the colour change now. The white with the red and blue diamonds. Laurentia is second to last. Analytical Engine is the overall trailer in those green and grey silks. They head through 5 furlongs from the finish. It's Kessar Power and Tom Eves on the front end. From Darlow Lady and those mauve and light blue silks, more toward the inside is Almizan. Between horses and his Mitigator. A little wider is Saved Lizzie. Behind Saved Lizzie is the well-fancied Beaming Lights in red and blue, then Tactical Control. Laurentia is second to last. Overall trailer remains to filly Analytical Engine. They're racing their way back towards home inside the final 2.5, and it's Kessar Power up the top of the home straight with the lead over the ridden along Darlow Lady. Then came Mitigator. Beaming Light is brought wide into the home straight as they run towards the final furlong and a half. It's Kessar Power with a handy couple of lengths lead from Almizan. Beaming Light now looking to take aim on Kessar Power as they go inside the final furlong. Beaming Light has now got to Kessar Power, and Beaming Light's going to win this, moving away in the closing stages. And Beaming Light's a double for Richard Kingscote, and 1 ease down. Beaming Light from Kessar Power. Almizan back in third, then Laurentia, Tactical Control and Save Lizzie.
Yeah, it's by no means the strongest race, but Beaming Light was just a different league. And wins 10-11 favourite. Richard Kingscote at the double after the pouncing lion won earlier. David Lochnan, the winning trainer, and beats Kessar Power, who gave another good go. Ran well at Yarmouth once again yesterday, and has filled second spot here, a remote second, but well clear of the third, Almizan, who's run slightly better than being £3 out of the ratings in third. But despite swinging very wide into the home straight, I don't think Richard Kingscote, after the pouncing line in the Windsor enclosure for the second time tonight, would have been overly concerned, because he can see what he had underneath him. It was the second start for David Lochnan tonight. He rode the horse on its yard debut last time, over the extended mile at Wolverhampton, and was very well back that day. Had a tricky start. Things have probably not gone completely to plan here, but still wins comfortably, easily.